I mean, whatever tickles your fancy. God, it's been feels like such a long time since I've actually made a video that it kind of feels weird. It kind of feels like it's the first one I'm actually making. Anyway, and while I haven't actually made any videos in 2 weeks, it doesn't mean that I actually sat on my ass and did nothing for the last 2 weeks. Oh no, siree. You see, there's 3 things that have become kind of who I am, and I thought I'd chat about it. Now you're watching this, and you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck? Who's this dude? Why am I watching this? Why is he even here? Well, just give me a chance and you'll find out. Now, this being a body transformation journey, I've kind of harped on the fact that it's actually kind of become so much more than just a body transformation journey. But I'll let you find your own way down the rabbit hole that is my YouTube channel. So what I do want to talk about today is consistency, dedication, and lifestyle. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. Now, since I've spoken about this quite a few times before, I just have to make it very clear that it has become so clear in my own life. People tend to underestimate consistency or the power of consistency, so much so that whenever there's somebody out there that is either successful or has made it in life or has the body that, you know, everybody aspires to have, that they must have gotten there or gotten it or be a certain way by either cheating or being lucky in life or having shit handed to them, whatever the fuck. There's a saying that goes, successful people tend to create their own luck. And I find that to be super true. The dude walking down the beach with an amazing ripped body didn't strike it lucky, fell out of his mother's womb all ripped and shit. He was dedicated to his craft and consistent. The dude that makes 7 figures a year through his businesses that he started from scratch by himself didn't get there by being lazy. He was dedicated to building his empire as well as being consistent. Usain Bolt, albeit retired now, didn't become the fastest man on earth by being Jamaican, lanky and smoking pot all day. He was dedicated to becoming the fastest man alive and did so by being consistent. So through my journey and through my studies and through my ventures down the rabbit hole that is YouTube, I came across a guy called Derek Simnett. Anyway, this dude has an incredible body and he's vegan. And although I'd rather chew my own nutsack off than becoming vegan, the point is that this guy looks absolutely incredible and it's all because of being consistent. But you get where I'm going with this. So my point is this: we live in a world where everything is instant coffee, instant text messaging, instant gratification. And through this, our society has become impatient, and as such, dedication and consistency has kind of started falling by the wayside. Shit, I almost gave up so many times during this journey. I sure as shit gave up a hell of a lot of times before I even started on this journey in various different things in life. Training and work and friendships and relationships and you name it, I have probably started it and not ended up finishing it. And I'm not even ashamed to admit it, because this is the reality that we face on a daily basis. Through this journey, it's kind of taught me that if you decide to go for something, to actually grab it by the nuts, be dedicated, and most importantly, to just be consistent. I've said this before, but if you consistently lay brick by brick, you will end up with a house at the end of the day, or a wall, or a step. I mean, whatever tickles your fancy. But at the end of the day, it really is as simple as that. And this leads me on to my next point, and that's lifestyle. And there are so many different factors in life that dictate kind of what lifestyle we end up choosing. Things like friends, family, peers, co-workers, media, Hollywood, heck, the guy that packs your groceries at the grocery store. Fuck, who knows? And while my lifestyle wasn't bad, it wasn't great either. I used to smoke, I used to drink more than I should. I used to start things, not finish them. I used to buy gym memberships just to make myself feel better. I was way more depressed. I actually ended up in an institution because of depression. And it was because of lifestyle. It was because my mindset wasn't right. And again, you know, it all comes down to the life choices we make and the lifestyle we end up living. And we don't actually realize what our lifestyles are until we take a step back and become mindful of it. For instance, my lifestyle during this journey has become way more healthier. I eat better. Okay, I still sleep like shit. I train every day. I'm happier. I feel better. I feel healthier. I never get sick. I have more energy. So what's my point? The point is that our lifestyles either make us or they break us. If all you do every single day is sit and play games, chances are you're probably unfit, overweight, and pretty unhealthy. If you smoke 60 cigarettes a day, chances are you get sick pretty damn quickly, and the chances are that you're probably going to end up with some severe disease somewhere down the line. If you're an alcoholic, I'm assuming your life is pretty fucked up. But on the flip side, if you eat healthy, if you train every day, whether it's doing yoga or walking or running or going to gym, the chances are that you're pretty fit and you are pretty healthy and that you have a pretty balanced all-round life. Get my point? And this kind of brings me back to dedication and consistency, because I used to really get so upset looking at other people, comparing myself, my life, and what I have and what I don't have to other people. And I used to get pissed off when they had a better body than I had, or they had a better car, or they had a nicer house, or whatever the case is. And until I kind of took a step back and realized that, first of all, it's not about earthly possessions, but secondly, they actually realized and grasped the fact, or grasped that they actually grasped the concept of what dedication and consistency actually means. Now, before this video starts getting too much and starts bordering on being a self-help, motivation, woo kind of video, let me just take a step back, tell you what I'm doing, tell you what exercises I'm doing before we kind of end off this shit. So I'm still doing skipping. I really enjoy skipping. I'm really starting to get the hang of it. I don't look like a douchebag anymore. Well, I kind of do, but I look like less of a douchebag. And then also I kind of incorporate the weight training in there as well, because I do love doing weight training, as well as some body weight exercises. And I was thinking of kind of starting to do calisthenics, whatever, however you say it. It's just kind of a little bit daunting for me, but that's a topic for another video. And as always, I'm Roo, and I want you to take a second and think about how dedicated and consistent you have been in your life. Peace.